evidence, we had interviewed a group of people consist of students and lecturers about their experience on diversity of cultures.
Industry sector, we are more like we can't feel shy between when we communicate. We have to express. So there are diversity in our dealing with people, isn't it? So we have to deal with men, women, Chinese, Bumiputra, non-Bumiputra, Chinese, India, Malay, all those senior managing director, which is much older than us. So and when you become a senior, you have to deal with your junior. You have to teach them how to do their work. Okay, so it is more mixed. So it is always about communication, teamwork. When I was working in the industry, we don't have like everyone have one room. No. Okay, only the boss have the room, and then all of us are in partitions. So we can in cubicle. So we can actually go and discuss easier. So it is more of a laid back and not so hierarchy type of organization structure. It is more laid back. It is more relaxed. Structure. More laid back, more relaxed. So whereas here is more organizational hierarchy. So when I was industry, we just call our boss by the name, okay, by the first name, okay, Chandra, Stephen. We don't use Mr. So it's that way in our organization, because my firm is an international based firm. So international based firm based in US, so it was like that. So we talk using the first name. So whereas here we have to use professor, doctor, or else people might be angry with us for not using the right title. But I'm fine with the. But that is the. I think that is the Malaysian culture. The team working culture is lacking as compared to the industry. So because if we do a project, sometimes a member would not come, sometimes people just ignore the project. So it seems to me to be that way. So it's like less team working spirit, because everybody has their own career. So people only care about their own career. So if there are projects.
I would say in my hometown, I studied in a convent school, which is an English medium school. So our main communication and the medium that we use to communicate to one another is English, and we don't use BM as wide as how we're using it in Terengganu. And the BM that we use in Terengganu is different. Like we have this thing called dialect, so we talk in different accents. And it was very hard for me at the first to understand what another person is talking to me. After mingling around with a lot of people who are from Terengganu and born from Terengganu, now I could understand a bit of their accent, and also I can talk their accent at times.
Communication in higher education can pose challenges as university and college are large and often complex organization. The typical higher education institution will encompass many buildings, sometimes across multiple campuses with many thousands of employees and students. Different schools and faculties have their own internal culture, policies, and facilities.
Creating a culture of communication within a university or college can seem daunting, but it is necessary if you want to ensure that information is exchanged smoothly and important directives from the institution's administration are widely shared so that the correct policies and procedures are being followed.
Pendapat saya sebagai mahasiswa, komunikasi adalah satu perkara yang penting untuk meningkatkan atau mengembangkan kemahiran insaniah dalam menghadapi cabaran pada masa kini. Tetapi, terdapat pelbagai cabaran yang perlu dihadapi oleh mahasiswa. Antaranya adalah penggunaan kosakata ketika berkomunikasi bersama dengan orang yang lebih tinggi martabatnya. Selain itu, mahasiswa perlu menjalani latihan-latihan atau kursus untuk meningkatkan kemahiran yang tak semua yang ada dari segi komunikasi ataupun membuat program untuk meningkatkan komunikasi.
As a lecturer, I believe that every lecturer have their own opinion and depend to what type of subject that they are teach in the university. But at all, I do believe the communication is important because it's a part of a process of learning, which we need two-way communication. The issue right now, sometimes I do feel that we have a time constraint, and also that in the sense of the student itself will not have the confidence to communicate in the proper way. I do believe that we can solve this problem if we give a chance to the student to communicate in the proper way. So what the objective and within the communication, and also within the subject itself we achieve as what been planned. So that's what